Hey guys, if you don't know where I live in Texas. Well, if you don't know what if you live somewhere else or you live apart from away from the world but you used to live in the USA, you would probably know by now what Texas is. It's the part of the USA that's close to Mexico. And I'm gonna get this idea from the other ones out because how he kind of talked about where he lives, Arizona. So I'm gonna talk about Texas. Texas relatively doesn't get that much snow, but for some reason, for past I believe when I was in 7th grade, and then after that, it actually snowed again. In Texas we don't get usually a lot of snow because it's super hot during the summer. Even winter gets cool enough. Yeah, it doesn't get cool enough to get to where we can get snow. So it's actually pretty cool that we get snow almost for the first time, because there's actually been times where Texas actually got snow, but that was a long time ago, and it was actually pretty fun. I remember having a snowball fight with my cousins, kind of like going around in snow at gym. It was actually pretty fun. Yeah, there's pros and cons of Texas. The pros are that there's actually pretty good places to eat here. There's actually pretty good, like I said, there's pretty good places like Great China, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, let's go, etc. And there's also places that's actually pretty good schools. I like. Right now I'm going to a school called MHMS. If you look it up, you're gonna find the school. Yet, there's the cons of it though. In the summer it gets boiling hot. Not like in Arizona yet from the All Ones Out video, but gets to 100-some degrees, and that's really hot for us. Even some people that wear jackets in summer. And it gets relatively hot. Another con I believe is, I actually can't think of another con right now, but another pro is that we actually have pretty good schools. And I've actually gone for a program that made me go into STC, which if you don't know by now, if you don't know what STC is, well, it's a college that's out for South Texas College. Yeah, that place had really good food. The fries were good. I didn't try the pizza, but it was probably good because I would see people buy the pizza. And well, they had fountain drinks. They had like little recess pie things, Oreo pie things, different things, and it was actually pretty good. The other pro is that we actually have pretty good. How do you say it? Well, in my school, I kind of like it because what they have is they have let us wear regular clothes every Wednesday. So that's actually pretty cool, and sometimes even Thursdays. Yeah, it's pretty fun to live in Texas. Yeah. If you want to come to Texas to visit, you would have to bring like maybe short sleeves, at best, maybe a jacket if it. Oh yeah, pros for that. It rains. When it rains, it's actually pretty good, because you don't have to get the hot sun in your face all the time. Yeah, I remember I'll tell you actually a story if I can later on about what happened to me when I was a younger kid. But for right now, I'm just talking, and that's kind of much it. That's kind of much it of how Texas is. But if you want, you can bring an umbrella, maybe some swimming trunks for the pool or something, because we have actually swimming pools here. So that's actually, I'm actually pretty glad that they have swimming pools here, because if they didn't, I would probably not like it, because it gets, like I said, it gets really hot here. So it's pretty good to see that swimming pools are here. Towel, all that. There's even Walmart's actually pretty good here. I mean, They're relatively. Sometimes I remember that they used to sell cars that cars I was into, almost everybody was into, like Pokemon cars and all that. And then they stopped selling them. I was like probably a kid when it stopped. So I don't play that much of Pokemon now, like Pokemon cards and all that. But I used to. And when that happened, and I guess I just found a new interest of mine not to play, I guess. So that's it of this video. We'll see you guys.